Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And Harper slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And here is Harper after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
4 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rockets with the rebound. For the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. There's a screen to the right side. Pierce's shot is off. Here's Houston now. It's a three-point game. A wide open look here for Caruso. Another miss by Houston. Pass to Reeves. Turner with the screen. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Outside, KD. Another miss by Houston. Edwards inside. Offline with his three. Houston trails by 5. Patty for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Fears. Pass to Reeves. Durant with it. Fears covering. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Reeves has got 5 points so far. Outside Durant. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Patty outside.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Reeves can't hit. Houston trails by 6. Inside. And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carrington. Over in the corner, Green. And stolen by Caruso. Launches it. Reeves with the rebound. Here's Carrington. Back to Green. Clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the detail.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually's good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Reeves drives in. Butler feeling out of it. Green, the screen. From 18 feet away. Butler, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Okongwu slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's KD. The putback. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The visiting team, 13.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Durant wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Carter down low. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Outside for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the left wing. Out to the wing. Now Edgecombe. Durant, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's a screen by Murray. For 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The Rockets again can't hit. Pass to Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Turner. 5 points in the game. And Turner throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Nice ball movement there. Johnson kicking it out for the triple.
Another miss by Houston. It's a 7-point spread. Fears with it. No scoring in this one. Got a piece of it. Edgecombe with the steal. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Harper. And Harper straightens it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Pass to Turner. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Turner throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's in there. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Here's Spears. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And here is Johnson. Now Fears. Down low. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Fears with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Caruso, and he jams it with authority.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Reeves outside. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
It's a close game here in Houston. Out to Turner. Tipped away. Harper with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
Johnson from outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the Rockets with possession here. A 2-point game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Houston now. Outside Durant for the lead. The rebound by Johnson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Reeves outside. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And that one misses.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Now, here's Okongwu. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Edwards. Battier with the steal. Here's the break. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Battier's got 5 now.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Johnson. Reeves outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Butler in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
To the middle. Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Carter with the screen. Driving, it's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And stolen by Murray. Edwards looking it over. Edwards drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Durant with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Caruso. High post, KD. Houston moving it around. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about P.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's Edgecombe. So smooth on the three from Durant.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And Edwards with the stop.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Houston in the lead. .55 seconds left to play in the third. The three from KD. And another three for Houston.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And Carter has it in the corner. Stolen by Durant. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Rockets leading by 5. Now Edgecombe. Yep, that one goes. Edgecombe's got his second basket of the night.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Fears with it. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. Edgecombe with the steal. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Gets it up. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Fears. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Battier. Shoots the three. The rebound by Turner.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Now Fears. Out to Turner. Outside Edwards. Three on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And he drives in, pass to Turner. He gets it in there.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Turner, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Houston. They lead by 4. Pass to KD. They set the pick. Durant gets it done inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Spins. Now Fears. Reeves outside. Edwards with the screen. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant inside. Turner with the steal. Deflects the pass. Battier with the steal. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by Durant. To the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Reeves drives in. Lets it go with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Durant. Oh, the slam dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Edwards. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now Turner. The response. Slamming it home.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Now Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Shot clock at 3. Let's lose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Johnson outside. Now Edwards. Now Turner. Oh, the dunk!
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
It's a 5-point game. 1:35 left in the game. Outside Durant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Edwards. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now Butler. Here's Edwards. Turner with the screen. Puts the move on. Dunked it home, running inside.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Now Durant launches it. A three-pointer. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
It's good.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the foul on Miles Turner. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So they foul intentionally.
Caron Butler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here's Edwards. Turner with the screen. Fires the three. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.